And welcome back to the Carboot Toy Haul. No charity shop pickups this week. I did go, but didn't pick up much. I did have, well, my wife did have pick up some Squid Game stuff from a Korean shop. So we got, I'm not even sure what that is. Some sort of noodle, is it? Rice cake with hot and spicy sauce. We got that. We got some of the little game. Two different ones actually. I know one of these has been eaten. That was my wife's one. That's mine. I think they're like jelly sweets. So we got them. And one of those little games that they played in the first season, which is pretty cool. Actual Netflix sponsored these ones on. There we go. They're kind of cool. I know it's not Carboot related, but those are some of this week's pickups. So for £2, we picked up the Complete Young Ones. Actually, this is Complete Series 2. I thought that might have been both. Really lovely young ones. Got them on DVD now. I've got them on thingy. So the dealer that has a lot of cool toys that goes pretty cheap. 3 for £1 normally. Oh, well, 3 for £1 for one of the boxes anyway. So I picked out a Wednesday. I think this is Burger King. Picked up that. I picked up this vintage figure, which I can't remember what it's from. Mine's on a blank. And I got this. This might be a Burger King one as well, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, there's that one as well. That was 3 for £1. Next up, there's like a bag of toys. Sorry, a box of toys. I asked how much they were, and they're like, well, I don't know, 10p each. So I pulled out a few. Got a Playmobil little car, Playmobil figure. This little Spider-Man, which I'm not sure if this is the one that came in cereal packets. I don't think it is, but I would have to check. 2014, that's modern. So that one. We got a Roblox little pizza delivery scooter, and a vintage Britain's Night. Was it Britain's? Yeah, Britain's. 1971. 50p for those 3. 50p. We got a. It's not VR Troopers, is it? I forgot the name. It was like another Power Ranger type one. Then I picked up this, which I kind of regret. I kind of thought it was like either Mad Max or Fast and the Furious, or was it Supernatural? Supernatural, I think they had one. It's 50p, a little bit scuffed, I noticed, but I didn't notice the front bumper was missing, so that's not going to go on my shelf. I might just stick in a lot of die-cast cars. We got this Cause light, I think it's like an ice bucket. That was 10p. That was a bargain. And this is what I actually asked for, is like Strongbow Carnival. I've seen these, they're promotional with the Strongbow dark berry cider. A little bit dusty, but yeah, they wanted 10p for that, so then I asked for the Cause bucket, and that was 10p as well, so 20p. Can't go wrong. Next up, randomly for 50p, we had a Disney Day, Disney Plus Day from 2021 hat. Interesting little find. That was 50p. 20p, we got this B&M. Oh, it's a bit. Things have come off it a bit. Oh well, but it's actually not been used. So I thought I'd like to shut that in there. Oh no, it hasn't. The writing hasn't come off. It's part of the design. There we go. And it was obviously £6 from B&M. Bought some pop figures, £3 each, which Might be a little bit pricey. They are still in the box, but they are Marvel Zombies, and I really love this figure, Zombie Mysterio. See his brain there. Very cool figure, that. And then I kind of wanted to just buy the rest of them, so... And then we got Gambit, Zombie Gambit. And Zombie Captain America from What If. So that was £9. I think this was £5. We bought this Storm Glass thing. I think this is the proper one. Let me get it out. This sort of stuff in it it changes depending on the temperature and the air pressure and stuff. It means different things. My sister-in-law's got one. I always thought it's kind of cool. I'm not sure that it works. I'm not sure they work properly. But I thought I'd give it a go. And for £5, I think it's very cheap. I think they're normally about £40 or something. So we got that. We got some more glasses, which I've kind of got to stop buying glasses because I'm getting tons of them. I just keep finding cool ones. So we found a Duff Bear one. Get duffed. I do believe this is a vintage one. I'm not 100% sure. We've got that one. Nope. And we also had of this Rattler cider one. They did have another Simpsons one, but it was like, it's one of the ones I think you freeze it and it's got like a gel in it, but the gel had all like warped and gone horrible. So. Could have 50p bags of dinosaurs. I don't think they're anything particularly special, but they're quite cheap. So I got them. I wanted to check them for Chinasaurs really. I couldn't quite see what was in them. Dinosaurs and animals sell quite well. Anyway. Yeah, they don't particularly look vintage, so I don't think it's worth that much. These are the ones that kind of got my interest. The little figures. This is what I find. They're like the Dungeons and Dragons ones. But now they all seem pretty standard. Must get one there. This is the one that originally caught my eye because I wondered if they were like Monster in My Pocket type ones. But I don't think they are. No, they all seem pretty modern. We do have some of these. Oh, we do have some of these quite cool, sort of like greens and stuff. So, yeah. Certainly, probably worth 50p because I can sell them off in a job lot. Oh, this is the same bloke as the Duff. I think I bought this later in the day though. It's a thing. Glass, sell these in B&M. They're normally for £5 or something. Looks barely used, so we picked up that. I spotted this awesome World of Warcraft figure. They only wanted £1 for it, so that was awesome. I checked the hands and feet, but I did not check the ear. Unfortunately, it's missing an ear, but still. And it's 2002 Blizzard, so it is vintage. So that was still a pretty cool pickup, and only £1. Oh yeah, it's missing horns as well, antlers. So that's a little bit of a shame, but nah, what can you do? Then we picked up something from the actual channel. It's a USB video grabber. I don't know if it works, but it's £2 for the lot. Might be easier than using my my video game thingy. Now I saw this book. It was In the Garden of Unearthly Delights. I actually thought, because I was buying something else, and I saw that, and I thought it was my favourite picture is the Garden of Earthly Delights. And I just used to look at the picture of hell. The picture of hell, it was like really interesting. I just sit there for ages, like staring at all the little figures doing stuff. I didn't realise it was the paintings of Josh Kirby, who's the guy that did the book covers for Terry Pratchett's Discworld books. So it's actually a book of his artwork. There's some Dave Pratchett One Rinse Wind there. So it's really cool. So this was 50p. Wasn't what I thought it was, but it turned out to be even better. So that was a very cool little pickup. I kind of bought this to resell. It was the Incredible Hulk and She-Hulk. Still sealed. I thought this was one that was worth a little bit of money. It's not. It was for some reason it's season 1 that's worth the money. Season 2 wasn't as much. And I paid £1.50 for it, so not too much for that really. For £5 we got this Guitaria Fables for the Switch. It was literally £5. It's still sealed, so if my daughter doesn't want to play that, I can take that to CX and trade it in for I think it was about £7 or £10 for trading. £7 cash, £10 for trading, and it's sealed, so it's probably better to sell it on eBay because they have to open it. So if my daughter can get some enjoyment out of it, or if I can make some money on it. So either way is good. The quid, I just got this Pickle Rick. I thought it was funny. Got that. Got a couple of pin badges. I think that's the same store that was selling the thingy. We got the Grimace, looks vintage. And we got an adopted an animal at Chester Zoo, which me and my wife did during COVID. We adopted a bat, funnily enough. 10p books. Fantastic Beasts, Star Wars, A New Hope, and Quidditch Through the Ages. 10p is not bad. For £3 I picked up Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the PS4 because I've not played it. But it turns out my wife's actually got it for the PS5 and hasn't played it yet, so I think it's got to be worth that. Oh, I do actually have a charity shop pickup. I think this was from I forgot to do like the last video, so I put it to the side. It was the YMCA for £1. There's a bag of ponies, but it's bootleg My Little Ponies. You can see there's just like the pictures of them. I don't know why that's got a thingy. Very cheap plastic. No maker's marks, obviously. So there was that one. There's this one with its head popped off. As you can see how sort of cheap plastic it is. And this one's got I can't remember the names, but yeah, so nice little bootlegs there. And also in the bag there was whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. And this. You can just go in there. A lot of girls' toys. Very random purchase now. I think they were 10p each. Russ Abbott cassettes. Irish Blarney, Dusty Young. Probably racist jokes, to be honest. I don't know what that is. Pound eating, I definitely did not pay £1 for them. What's this? Oh, cassette head cleaner, which that's one I actually did want. And then Henry Greatest Screen Hits. I don't know what that is. I just picked them up for the heck of it. That random video for 10p. Tobago. I think it's like a promotional video. 10p toys. We just picked up a bunch of stuff. McDonald's figure. Thingy. I think it might be vintage, I'm not sure. Giraffe. Another McDonald's toy. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. A couple more bits and bobs. Vintage like lion. Pencil holder. A couple more bits. A couple of turtles. It was like 10p each, but because I got a handful, they just said £1. So, oh, and there's like a bit disease type zebra. I also bought this model plane. I didn't quite realise how battered it was. It's missing propellers here and there. I've looked it up online. Some of them go for a fortune, some are worth nothing, so it's also missing a bit there. That was only 50p though. I thought my friend might have wanted it, but it is in a bit of a bad condition. I found a store selling 20p figures. These are some pretty good ones. I picked out a bunch. We got, I think, another Chap May figure. We've got this, which I think is Yu-Gi-Oh! Smurf Happy Meal, which again vintage. This Krang figure, I think it's Krang. It's a mix of modern and old. Whatever this metal shark thing is. Oh, DC Comics, yeah, that's why I picked that up. So got that. Playmobil figure, another Smurf figure. 96. We got that, which I thought was Digimon, but I think I looked it up and it wasn't. It's like a modern figure. I've got a few of these. I probably might sell them on. This thing as well, which I think that might be Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Can't remember now. I thought it might be anyway. Imaginext Pirate. This a Halo, die-cast Halo figure. It's a cool looking Bane. Sort of see-through pony. See the balls in it? I just thought that was kind of interesting. Took my eye. Another McDonald's Smurf figure. And the one that really caught my eye was a bootleg Chap May knockoff Alien figure. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think I only paid £2 for the lot. It was like £5 for £1, then just let me have the lot. And then lastly, just some more DVDs. Nothing too interesting. Spider-Man. Neil Gaiman. Norse mythology. Oh, that must have been with the other lot. And the last, oh no, hang on. I think that came with that lot as well, so I did get quite a few. And lastly, I'm not getting these out, but I did buy a bag full of die-cast cars. A lot of them vintage, some are Matchbox in the bag. And they only wanted £2 for the bag, so I just picked it up and chuck it in with a big bag of vintage die-cast cars, and then probably like a more generic, cheaper die-cast car lot. So that's it for now. And until the next one, ta-ra for now.